What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to My Hero Academia, this time with Season 7, Episode 14? I'm not really sure. Looking forward to this, though. Again, last week was quite surprising. I wasn't expecting it to be anything special. I did kind of had a feeling it would be good, just from the slight shots we did see in the opening covering this kind of section of the arc. But it wasn't what you'd typically expect going into it, focusing on kind of side characters, Spinner, the limb guy, the animal talker. I think is it Shoji? I think the guy's name might be. I forget. But yeah, I wouldn't have expected it to be amazing, but I actually really loved the topics that were covered last week. I thought it was actually very interesting. The fight scenes looked nice as well, but yeah, I loved the little bit of backstory we got in there, and again, it was actually surprisingly a really awesome episode. Looking forward to continuing it on today, though. Let me know what you guys think about this episode down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. See what we got today. I believe we saw that we'll be entering the hospital where Kurogiri is today. I believe. The guns are out. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Thing is, isn't it? It seems kind of villainous for the heroes to bring guns out, but look what the villains are going to be doing to you. So, will it now? I've got hope with both I think I've got more hope that Giga Tamankia won't won't be activated again. I've maybe got less hope that Kurogiri won't be saved. Man, look at that. That is some fucking balls right there. And you got to have balls, giant balls, to be a doctor like this anyway. But to stand like that in front of these guys as well, that takes some giant balls. Look how cute she is. Yes, put it down. Powerful image right there. Nice. Powerful image right there. The heteromorph and the normal human. Someone got quite mad at the language I was using last week, so I guess I'm not going to apologise. It's just, I mean, these are very real issues, but these are fictional characters. If I call someone freaky looking, it's because they're freaky looking and they're a heteromorph. I mean, with humans, it's very different. But yeah, we're literally talking about like hybrids between like lizards and humans and so on. There's got to be a few freaky looking people, isn't there? But yeah, that was a powerful image. That was heteromorph, and I guess they might take offense to me calling it normal human as well. But yeah, just in solace right there. Potentially prepared to die just to, yeah, I like that. I think maybe, again, as much as it does follow very human and realistic issues right now, I think maybe, again, you should take a realistic message away from this, don't get me wrong, but I feel like some people think this is like real life as well. I don't know. You get those type of people, don't you, that just like take anime way too seriously. He looks so happy there. I want to see Spinner happy. I don't want to see it like this. I think we can all agree. Yeah, it's Shoji. Okay. Fucking hell, President Mike. One shot him. Didn't know he had that power. Oh yeah, I remember this title, Butterfly Effect. Seems like it's gonna be like what? I mean, this is all gonna have a massive effect in the future. All of what we've seen in the last episode and what we will see today. But what's a butterfly effect is usually like a little thing that changes the outcome massively, right? You guys have ever seen like a movie, The Butterfly Effect, or what movie I'm thinking of now? Time Crimes is a fantastic time kind of travel movie that has well, I wouldn't a little bit of butterfly effect there, I guess. I don't know. Sorry guys, I do just want to make absolutely sure I turn the music back on. I'm pretty damn sure I did, but sometimes I yeah. Sorry about that. 636. That's 36. Okay, this is an interesting little development. Maybe this is that butterfly effect. One person brave enough to change their tune. And he is very brave for doing this. Very brave. Well, no, I don't believe that's right either. What just happened? What the fuck? I mean, I've always seen the conversations about the fucking My Hero Academia skies always being the same, and they always are. And that's not a big issue for me, honestly. Your sky's always like blue and cloudy. It's whatever. I don't really care too much. But what the fuck was that? The change in tone right there was slightly ridiculous. It went from like seemingly like dark and almost like nighttime. Maybe it's early morning. I don't know. But the tone shift there was crazy. What the fuck? Do you guys notice that? That was jarring. That was. This is the most egregious I've seen of. This is where people should be talking about the background, and it being an issue, I guess. Again, it's not that big a deal, but that's. I'll just be like, whoa, fucking hell, man. I mean, you just went from dark and rugged to not exactly clear blue skies, but the tone shift there was insane. I mean, I know this probably represents these guys kind of coming to light a bit in terms of their mindset as well, perhaps, but yeah, bit jarring. And like, where'd the smoke go? Shirakumo. Does that say you must die on the back of this top there? Can move. Solo だけど。Ah, shit. This doesn't look good. Is there any hope for Shirakumo? I kind of doubt it, to be honest. Hold on, spinner. Hold on. Jeez. That's a beautiful woman right there. She looks a little bit like E-Banner, I think her name is, from a little bit from Fire Force. That's quite funny she says that, considering pretty sure Brazil just got like banned from Twitter. They banned Twitter in Brazil last night. Oh, Afo. Good job, woman. Good job. It's all over because of the news, fucking the weather woman decided it's over. Is it? Okay. Well, that guy's just chatting shit. But brave woman again, right there. And obviously, we know she's in the right. Pretty gross that places are already. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable they had these contingency plans because you want what's best for the population, but all for one in a position of power is never what's best for your nation, so you should never kind of accept that. So it's slightly respectable in a way, but it's also kind of disgusting the fact that they are willing to kind of work with that guy. But again, it might be necessary, so can't exactly blame people for planning for the worst. Is yeah. Your travel expenses have been covered. I do kind of very much agree with that. Even if people say that's not the case, if they tell you about their past, it usually as a parent it does quite affect them, even if they don't believe that. Oh god. Oh really? You bring him here? Oh, this is oh yeah, Toga. Oh, I'm not too scared about her. But I wouldn't usually be, but I guess she's using twice his power now, so maybe I should be a bit scared. Especially the fucking the condition we're in. It's terrible. Several minutes earlier. Weren't we already several minutes earlier in something? I don't know. I'm not really sure this timing stuff really matters. It's just This is before. This is before that scene. That's all we need to know. I'm not going to think too much about it. Why is it always 7 minutes though? But yeah, this is terrible. This is Endeavor. They just had to send both Toga and Dabby to Endeavor. I'm pretty sure Endeavor's fucked. True. He was also quite selfish. He was also, yeah, quite selfish. That's another scary thing, isn't it? What if she does have all for one's blood? I'm not sure he seems like the guy that I don't know, he'd do anything, so I'm not sure about this, but I don't know, something feels like he might be a bit too, might respect himself a bit too much to give his blood, but I don't think that's the case actually. Smooth Toga. And now she goes. What? We still haven't talked about boyfriends yet. Did she say that? Are those subtitles right? I heard her say yo katane, which usually means like thank goodness or something along those lines. I won't bother sorting out the time, I've only got a minute or so left. I wish we could have. Maybe it did. Maybe she did say something similar to that. Quite funny though. all this shit going on for like a battle for the world, and we haven't got to talk about boyfriends yet. Don't get me wrong. I do understand. Maybe there's something similar to the subtitles there, perhaps. Yeah. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? This is a nightmare. This is also quite horrific. They're almost like these twice zombies, and you've got this horrible zombie Dabby here. It looked quite horrific. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Obviously we will have a little look at the preview in a minute, but yeah, terrible. Terrible situation for Endeavour and Hawks, who's not at full strength. Now, not just all for one right there. We've also got Dabby, who's probably the most powerful we've seen him, as well as Twice, probably. Well, we know it's Toga, but we'll say Dabby. Probably the most powerful we've seen him as well, so not good. Especially considering the condition Hawks or Endeavour's in. Hawks is definitely not in the best condition, but Endeavour's also gone through a shit ton already. But again, I wouldn't say it was super unexpected that they got Kurogiro, to be honest with you. As I said, I feel like it's actually a more surefire thing that we keep Gigantomachia safe. I'm hoping we can like engineer him some way to help us. I'm not sure that's possible, but that's where my faith lies quite a lot, strangely. I mean, we do see shots of like Shirakumo in there somewhere, don't we? See like the flashes of like Kurogiri coming off Shirakumo. So maybe there is hope yet. Oh shit. Well, slight spoiler there with with Ochaka. The chain, that's Thar. That's how the world works. You're a villain till you like win the war, and then you can rewrite the history books and say that you were the hero. The heroes are the victors is a quote I've heard, and I'd say that's pretty accurate actually. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, really good episode. I was expecting it all to be on the kind of spinner stuff, but we actually got through that about to about the halfway point, and again, I thought that was really powerful stuff in there. I loved the scene with the doctors all holding hands and solidarity and almost protecting the hospital by himself. Unfortunately, Spinner did get through, but they did protect their patients and such. So job well done to them. Again, very brave people there. I love the scene of the heteromorphs actually kind of coming to Shoji and realizing what they're doing is wrong. Again, some very powerful stuff in there, but yeah, crazy kind of last half of this episode. A lot going on, wasn't there? We caught up with a lot of the fights. Dabby, who's now gone. I'm not really sure what Todoroki, and again, I know their last names are both Todoroki, but the Todoroki Shoto, we know. Not sure what he's going to be doing now. He's just like in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around him, nothing for him to do. Yeah, Kurogiri is just bad news. This is bad news for everyone, especially bad news for Endeavour and Hawks. I thought they'd be transported to where Shigaraki is, but I guess the thought process is Shigaraki really can just hold anyone off by himself, I guess. I don't know. Shirakumo kind of, from what he said with what's her name, Toga, he kind of sent her where she wanted to go, so I guess it wasn't really up to All For One. It was more Kurogiri kind of listened to Toga and Dabby about where they wanted to go, rather than obviously All For One not giving him the instructions to send them somewhere. Although they did say earlier on in the episode that the hand thing did have like an update or something for him. I didn't totally get that, but yeah, pretty awesome episode. There was that one little Sky issue early on in the episode, but again, that was just a tiny issue. I've those problems like that aren't really like too big an issue for me, but it did stand out quite a bit, that scene, didn't it? Let me know what you guys thought of that in the comment section. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode in general in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date, and I'll see you guys next week with what I believe is episode 15.